Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl, Mikkel Rose, and welcome back to Rose Chronicles. I'm so excited and ecstatic that you came by to see my video. Well, today on Rose Chronicles, I have something that's very important to talk about, and it's kind of personal, but I'm sure everyone will be able to relate. So, today we are going to talk about passion. Passion is very important to have. And in your life, if you don't have passion for something, pretty much your life isn't going to go all that great. Some people go through life and they live working 9 to 5s, and there's nothing wrong because your passion may be in a 9 to 5. Everyone is not created to be entrepreneurs. Everyone's not created to be these like moguls. Everyone is not created or literally built to do that, and that's okay. But you have to be passionate about what you're doing. If you don't, then you're going to be miserable. How do you find your passion? That's a good question. Well, in order to find your passion is going to be pretty much something that makes you feel good all the time, no matter whether you get paid to do it, no matter whether you get acknowledged for doing it. When you have passion for something, it just makes you excited. You are eager to do this every single day, every second of your life. This is what you can see yourself doing all the time, and you feel good doing it no matter what. It's about feelings. When you're passionate about something, your feeling, your emotion for this passion is so high. It puts you in a place that you cannot escape out of until that moment is finished. So passion is very, very, very important to have. You have to find that passion. Now, passion plays a major part in purpose. So, how do I know this? Well, because at a very early age, I was very into music. I was very into getting in front of the TV and singing with a hairbrush in front of my uncles and my aunts and my mom, and that was my thing to do when Showtime at the Apollo came on. I was very just excited to do that, and that led into me being in the first choir at a very young age in elementary school choir. And for some reason, well, I know the reason, but my music teacher, Beverly Bedford, she like clung to me, and she just really embraced me at a very young age. I had to be about maybe 5, probably about 5 years old. And because I started school quite early, so 5 years old, I was in the first grade. But anyways, she clung to me and she took me under her wing. And I mean, at a very young age, she would call me out of class to come to the music class to sit and learn songs. And that's what I did at a very young age. At the age of 5, I was in the class with the music teacher, and this was what people would call, the hood, but it was in South Park, and I was South Park of Houston, Texas, southeast side. But I was so excited to do that. It never made me angry. And then when I sung for the first time at another school, I didn't know that at that moment I was getting prepared for my life as an entertainer. And then I wanted to be on the cheerleading squad, and then I wanted to go to the basketball games and cheer, and I did that. And I loved dancing. I loved going to church, singing in the choir. I loved stepping on, being the captain of the step team and the drill team. And I mean, I just loved being in front of people. I love to see people smile because I was doing something that I loved doing. Isn't that crazy? So, pushing all the way through, I got to middle school. I started playing the violin in 6th grade, and it was music. So I was, excited, but I wasn't as excited because I had the opportunity to do a talent show. And my friends were like, you should play the violin, you should do this, you should do that. And I'm like, honey, girl, bye. Space Jam just came out and Monica was killing For You I Will. I am singing in the talent show because I'm not just finna sit up there and just go like this. And shout out to all my violin, everybody in the orchestra. If you play instrument, shout out to you, okay? I do too. But my point is this. I refuse to sit down in a chair with an instrument when I knew that I wanted to be up in front of the people and using my voice and dancing and moving and killing me some Monica, honey. And that's exactly what I did, and the ending results was that I won the 6th grade talent show. Yes. Yeah, I won. And I sung For You I Will by Monica. So that was exciting to me, and I don't believe that I would have changed it if given the opportunity at that moment. I would have never changed it, clearly, right? But I got the trophy, right? I got the trophy, and I was so excited. And I knew right then and there, okay, always choose music. Always go with what makes you happy. And for me, it was music. It was me using my instrument and getting up there and just letting it all hang out. So let's go a little bit further on to high school. I had so many options. I was in ROTC. I was into everything that you could imagine, okay? I played volleyball, but I mean, the opportunity came. I was given the opportunity to be in the choir. What did I do? I went to the choir, and I was like, yes, I'm so excited, but I was kind of held back a little bit because I made bad decisions, and I was that kid that music and being an entertainer, anything that was energetic and that got me out in front, that's what I wanted to do. I did not want to sit in class that long and listen to the people. I just wanted to be out. And so with that being said, I got into other things that took me in other opposite directions. But then let's go ahead and fast on forward to college. I got a theater arts scholarship in acting, clearly. And I got a theater arts scholarship, and I was so excited about that. I went off to college, and I was acting, and I was making, I was actually driving back to Houston every weekend because my school was an hour away from the city. So I would drive back and forth to do little plays. And I was getting paid $25. I was a college student, and I was really serious about, theater arts, and just really excited about that. But then we were doing Broadway musicals, which has always been a big part of my growth and my training. Theater arts, musical Broadways, acting is just my thing. But I was in a play called Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I played one of the brothers. So, I was so excited about that, but then it I was up there, I was dancing, I was singing, I was doing everybody know the moves, that move, right? You know that. Okay. So I'm doing my thing, and when it was time, to meet and greet the audience, somebody came up to me and they were like, "Oh my God, I heard your voice the entire time. You were amazing. I just loved your voice." And I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my God, she's saying this in front of everybody and my theater teacher and everybody, and everyone is kind of looking at me with it." Because, I had a more sultry, stronger voice, I guess. And for me, at that moment, it just made me want to go into a little shell and be like, "Oh my God, didn't mean to do that." But that's why I was. And so the point was that I enjoyed it so much. I didn't realize that I was standing out from everybody else, because I loved being on that stage. I loved being in front of the people so much that it actually singled me out of a cast of like 20. So anyways, with that being said, life continued to go on, and I left college to pursue modeling and acting career. And I was auditioning for a play, and I met this guy, and he pretty much just changed my entire life. He introduced me to the live music scene, and my life has never been the same since. And what I've learned is that all of those years of me enjoying to be in front of people, me loving to see people excited about what I was doing, it just moved me in such a way that I never singled myself out. I never put myself in a box as a singer, as a rapper, as a dancer, as a model, as an actress, as a writer. I've never singled myself out into one particular title. But I am an entertainer, and that is a bigger responsibility than any responsibility, because I carry many gifts that God has given me. However, I know that when it comes to me being in front of people and them enjoying what I do, especially when I'm on stage, and it's such an overwhelming feeling that I get when people tell me, "Oh my God, you were so amazing. I wasn't feeling all that great. I came and I saw you perform. I walked in the club. I seen you on stage and you motivated me. You pushed me. I am so excited to see you. When are you coming back? When is your next show?" That makes me feel so good, because I know that this feeling that I've always had as a child, it's never, ever led me wrong. And so your passion is what makes you excited. And it puts you in such a good place that other people can acknowledge it. And you make them feel good because you're so passionate about what you're doing. And it helps people. Which basically means you would technically be living out your purpose. Because your purpose in life, everyone's purpose in life, is to make a difference. No matter what you do, period. Your job as a human being, as a living human being, no matter who your God or whatever is, your higher being, or if you have no being but somebody or something, your purpose of being on this earth as you have breath in your body is to help people. Period. No matter what your title is. If you're a lawyer, you help people. If you're a doctor, you help people. If you're a police officer, you help the community. You help people. If you are a janitor, you help people. If you are a store clerk, you help people. If you are in retail, you help people. If you're a teacher, you help people. If you're a pastor, you help people. Well, you better. If you're a singer, you help people. If you're a dancer, you actually help people. You get what I'm saying? If you're a comedian, a clown, you help people. If you're a hairstylist, a nail technician, do you get my point, people? No matter what your title is, you help people. That is what you're supposed to do. So, with that being said, your passion, it makes you excited. If you're not passionate about what you're doing daily, take out the time and dig a little bit deeper. It's not going to happen as soon as you cut off this video. It's not going to happen as soon as this video ends. It's not going to happen like that, but it will happen. You have to find your passion. Is it helping kids? Is it helping animals? Whatever you're doing, you have to help people. No matter what. That is what your passion is all about. It makes you feel good, so good that other people see it. And it affects them in a good way. You're living out your purpose then. Your passion should fit into your purpose. It will make your purpose make you get some money. You'll get some money when you're living out your purpose. Period. People will pay for that. People will pay for your purpose because you're passionate about your purpose, which will bring profit. How do I know? Because I started at a very early age with something that I love to do, and it made me feel so good. And until this day, when I get on a stage and when I get in front of this camera, I feel good by helping people. It doesn't matter. I feel good by saying whatever I say because I know it's coming from the heart, and I feel good doing it, which makes me know that I am living out my purpose. I also am a teacher. I teach kickboxing. I'm also a fitness instructor, all wrapped up in one, personal trainer, all of that. I help people. I've helped children. I've trained children in martial arts and fitness, and I love to give to people in each and every way possible that I can. I'm living out my purpose. That is what it's all about. And I am passionate about what I do. I'm passionate when I'm on stage. If you haven't seen one of my shows, shame on you. If you haven't heard any of my music, shame on you. But you can tell through this video, I'm very passionate about what I do. And the other day, I went and I met with a friend, and we actually met at the gym that I work at. And we've never had like flat out one-on-one conversations about anything particular, but this young lady just seems to be very drawn to me. And fortunately, we're actually the same age. And we briefly met because, you know, she made me a dish that she baked. And I went and met with her. She gave it to me. And throughout me just saying, hey, you know, thanks for this. Let's go sit down and, you know, have a glass of wine or something. Let's go sit down and have a drink. You know, let's go talk. So we sat, and I just didn't want to just meet her to, you know, give me a little dish, but I wanted to show her appreciation and just, you know, just go have a seat and give her my time just for a moment. And out of that, I got that it was amazing to know, just as a woman, she just told me that I motivated her. I motivated her a lot, and she was very inspired by me. And, you know, she sees me on my social medias. She loves what I do within inspiring other people. She loves the fact that I'm into fitness, and, you know, and I've helped her a lot. And I didn't even know. I did not know. I had not a clue what was happening, what I was doing, because I'm just passionate about what I do. Every day that I wake up, I try my best to be serious about my music. I I take to heart when I get in front of my students and I'm, teaching them how to be a kickboxer, or I'm giving someone some advice about being more healthy. Even within myself, I just try my best to give as much knowledge as I know, because I know that it's going to help somebody the way that it helped me. And sometimes the best lesson is life lessons, experience. So because I have experience in a lot of situations, I try my best to give as much information as I can, because, I've just been blessed to have that. So with that being said, that makes me passionate when I get in in front of people. And I'm doing whatever I'm doing, and it's a group of people, whether there's 2, 3, 20, 200, 2,000, I make sure I give my all, because when I'm in front of an audience, I have the microphone. I have a responsibility. And I didn't know that at an early age. I just knew that I loved to be in front of people, and people would be smiling, And what I did learn too, which is very important, and it was kind of a hard lesson to kind of repeat, because everyone is different, right? But my mentor taught me that when I was on stage, I would be like, hey, everyone is looking at me like, some people are happy, some people are like mugging me, some people don't want to clap, they're not clapping. I don't know what to do. I don't know if they like me or not. I know some of them like me, but I don't know if these people are enjoying me or not. So I was taught to focus on those people, and you point them out and you smile at them so hard, and you get into them so hard, you make them not want to do anything else but love you. Not like you, but love you. Walk up to them, shake their hand, give them a fist pump, point at them and let them know that you're watching them, and that everybody else is excited except for them, and their whole demeanor will change. And I've done it a million times. And you know what? No matter what this person may have been thinking about while I was on stage, honey, by the time I finished with them, I would have them on stage with me. Okay? And we will be having a blast, because I'm like, listen, I love what I do, and I'm going to make you love what I do too, whether you like it or not. So, that being said, this is Rose Chronicles. I'm so excited you stayed this long for this 22 minutes. I love you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Once again, Strawberries and Whipped Cream will be released very, very, very soon. So stay tuned, and I will see you very soon, Rose Chronicles. Bye.